Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am going to do 2-in-1 because a month, there's just not a lot of stuff going on in a month. Like, I have to look some crap up. So I'm going to do my month, and then I am going to film my weekly. So today is Tuesday, January something. I don't know. Like the 7th maybe, or the 6th. I don't know. Let's see here. What would today be? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so play along with me here. So I don't do monthly kits anymore just because there's too many dang planners out there. Oh, look, that one is... That's right. I need to... You know what I'm trying to say, right? Right, if you were... Oh, I need one of these little bricky things downstairs. These guys. Yeah, I don't need these up here. Okay, here we go. We got this. Now I just need scissory things. This. Yeah. There's just too many, and it's just one of those things where I'm like, ugh, screw it. This has washi on it, and I don't know what from. Oh, Rosebud Motel. Oh, this is washi tape for, I have a Schitt's Creek kit from Raspberry Designs, I believe. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeepers creepers. I believe is who it's from, which I've met. I believe it's Roxanne. Is it Roxanne? I feel like that's her name. I'm not sure. I feel like it is, maybe. Oh, I've met her a couple times. She's super freaking nice. She just closed down because she is going to nursing school or just no, she definitely didn't finish. I think she's going to nursing school. So, which is super freaking hard. And time consuming. So she shut her shop down, and she was open for like 9 years, I believe. Okay, anyways, now that I've been sidetracked, I need to use that kit too. Maybe I'll use it this month. Look, this is how I print stuff for myself, guys. I am going to add the giant months like this in the shop. They're already set up and ready to go. Oh wait, I can't do, hold on. That's gonna interfere. Yeah, great, Stephanie. Because I did, all right, crapola. Because look, I wonder if I should just shoot. Because look, I did here, let me hold this. Let me just put it back for a second. I did the days of the week really big too. Like a dodo head. Shit. Maybe this will just be one video. All right. How does this go? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do Sunday. So the reason why these are so big is because I was being lazy and didn't want to rewrite out the rest of the day because I've been trying to set this up for a while now, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna get this in here, which I made this a whole sheet all nice like this, but I'm wondering if I should just shrink it and write the whole day out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me let you know. I'm old. I like things to be big. Okay. That's what she said. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. That way. That way. Okay. We're going to do it this way because I also have this, which is considerably smaller. So that's nice. All right, it's all good. All right, I'm just gonna set this to the side now. I need that rosary in a year. And then, of course, because why not, I printed these little things to put up here in the corner. I've got January, November, December, and January done. I need to get the rest done. And then I never even used December's. All right, so look, we're gonna use these dates off of here so I can throw this sheet away finally. So that was the 30th, 31st, 1st. All right, so let's get this done. Oh, wow, these are really off, but it's okay. This is my planner. Anyways, okay, so today, 4, 5, 6, today is the 7th. It's been a busy day. Yesterday, I didn't go anywhere. I had several little cry fests during the day because I couldn't believe that it had been a week since I last smooched Elvis's face. And it's just, I was talking to Kelly of Beyond Paper Flowers. If you guys don't know, she's one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. And we talk every single day, all day long. I have a lot of shop friends that I have gotten really, really close with over the last few years. Chaz is my longest, and she owns Shameless Stickers. I've known her the longest, and she's pretty fantastic. I met her in 2019 was the first time I met her. I met Jen. Yeah, I met her I met her in 2019 too. Yeah, because 2018 is when I opened my shop in October. Okay, yeah. So Jen from Caffeine Queens, I also met her in so I met Chaz in September, and I met Jen in October. So those are the two shop owners that I've known the longest. As far as like business to business. And I bought from Chaz before I ever opened my shop. And I used to buy from Simply Me Kish. I started buying from her in 2018, and I finally got to meet her for the first time in 2020, in January of 2020, so that was pretty amazing. But yeah, but Kelly and I talk every single day. I also talk to Amanda of Avalon and Ninth, and Destiny of the Penny Pages. We talk. The four of us talk every single day. We have a little group chat. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with all this. Oh my gosh. Talk about squirreled out. So anyways, I was talking to Kelly, and I was just telling her how I can't believe it's been a whole week and how sad I was. And she was telling me, because I was just like, oh, y'all don't even see that bottom part. Sorry. And I was just telling her how sad I was and how I can't believe that it had been a whole week since I kissed his face. And and she said that it is definitely okay to be sad. But she was like, let me tell you about something that, her pastor told her. You know what? I'm going to rearrange this just because, even though this week is over, that you know, not necessarily every time you feel sad, but when you are, you know, down and you think that things aren't going very well and you're in a funk, to remember that for every negative thing, try to think of two positives. And so we were talking about Elvis, and it was, you know, of course that he passed, but two positives were, but because my shop had grown and, you know, it had become successful enough for me to quit working corporate. The last 4 years, I was able to be with him all the time, and take care of him and love on him. And another thing was, you know, because of all the amazing people that I've met over the years, customers, shop owners, his GoFundMe was funded for his double knee surgery in less than 24 hours, and he had an amazing 5 months on his new knees. So, I mean, there are definitely things that are, you know, and I was like, that's a really good way to think of it. So, I'm trying to keep that in mind. You know what? I liked these little pins, and I believe that there was a purple one. So I'm just trying to keep that in mind. Oh, here's another little. I thought there was a purple one. Watch me be lying. Yep, nope, purple right here. I'm going to do it in my monthly. So we went to Mass, the vigil. What was that? 6:30. Okay, because that was a holy day of obligation. Okay, so this is something new that I'm introducing. They're holy days, and while they are definitely more for the Catholic faith, there is a lot on here that other faiths use, because I know there's several faiths that do Lent and Easter, All Saints Day, but this is geared more towards my Catholic planners. And there's 2 on here. One is for your monthly, and then one is for your daily. So, or not daily, but your weekly. So, let's see here. Oops. Wednesday. God, that changed. Okay. So here we go. Now, okay, so I guess that was kind of like, yeah, I mean, I'll go back and fill in, like, the subs renewed this day. I guess I can. So, subs renew. Oh, gosh, I think I gotta let that dry. That's why I don't use these pens. And we're gonna do new releases on the 17th. And they're 10 a.m. And then we are going to Somerville. There's an oyster roast at my sister's church on Friday night, which is the church that I grew up in. But we're also going to do Christmas with my grandparents, because I had the flu, my dad had the flu, my mom was sick, so we didn't go over to we go over to my grandparents on Christmas Eve every year. It's been like that since my mom and her sisters left my grandparents' house and got married. It's always been Christmas Eve is for the families. And like Russ wasn't even allowed to come, like boyfriends aren't allowed to come. You have to be married, because my grandparents' money was tight, and they always felt bad if people were opening presents all around and your boyfriend didn't have a present open. Not to mention, my grandparents were very much Christmas's family, and also they weren't going to buy presents for somebody that we just started dating like a month prior, especially in like high school and stuff. So I totally get it. My grandparents are very old school, strict, which, I mean, yeah. So anyways, but we've always gone to my grandparents. I think I was going to do Sassy Saturday this day. So, anyways, we didn't go, because my grandmother has COPD and my grandfather had polio when he was a child, and so he's got a lot of complications, and he has heart disease, and he's had thyroid cancer twice, and so it's just one of those things where we don't go around them when we're sick. So, let's see here. What else? Okay, I think that is, I don't even know. I feel like I've got some birthdays somewhere in here, maybe. January? What else is going on? My head itches because I need to wash my hair. Okay, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I know I do want to add in my bills and stuff. And I've always got the food bank on Tuesday. And I've got Mass. And then Bible study, I think, starts this day. Back up. I need to check. And I want to make stickers for that, so I don't have to keep writing it. Okay, which is, I know, you know, my whole gig with this shop. But sometimes I don't like... Oh, here we go. That works. I don't like to write the same thing over and over again, especially in a monthly. All right. So for this week, I'm going to be using this kit from Chili Bee Plans because I really didn't have a... Did I say this? Today's the 6th? Yeah. I didn't have a anything really printed and cut that wasn't Christmas from my shop, and I need to, we're gonna do, I'm gonna have my usual kits, anti-love and love, snarky anti-love and snarky love kits for Valentine's Day. But of course, those aren't ready. But I've got 2 weeks, but I need to, so one of my things for the new year is to try and get my new releases out ahead of time so I can at least show them off longer than just the day before. But we'll see. I mean, I haven't even written out the snark stuff yet, which I have some really hilarious ones that I've been holding on to since I found them like last year. So, all right, I can't do it like this. I have to do it sideways. But yeah, so I can't wait. They're pretty funny. Some of them, I think a couple of them my sister sent. So today is only Tuesday, so I know that I'm not going to have a lot to fill in yet. But like always, I will show you guys the finished product. Now, I already put up, yesterday I put up a plan with me. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it like a week behind. That way I've got one, you know, for because I have it on my the shop calendar that a new plan with me will go up every Monday. So I'm wondering if I just, that way I don't feel so much pressure to do it on Saturday or Sunday for the upcoming week and show it. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not making any sense, but all right. All right, so we'll see. I think I might just hang on to this one and post it on Monday, the 13th. Oh, shoot. I need to be doing it on this side because there's no stickers. I think I just shook. Oh, my gosh. All right, this is not going to be my favorite right here. Because I can't tell where shit ends and starts. Look, Elizabeth. I'm just kidding. This is one of our older kits because look, it says TPC Nation. All right. We're going to do the nose. Oh, my light just flickered. But yeah, so I have mentioned this on Instagram that I am going to start adding a lot more PG stuff in, and I'm going to have a faith-based section that still has some sass in it. That still has some sass, but it's going to be a lot cleaner, and we're going to have some, because I mean, things, anything faith-based doesn't have to be fire and brimstone. So, and I've got some really funny things coming. And then I'm going to have a Catholic section for my Catholic planners that like those holy days will go on. And like the Bible in a year and the rosary in a year are two things that I'm doing right now that is on the Ascension app, and you don't have to be Catholic to do that. But the Bible in a year is this amazing priest, Father Mike, I can't remember what his last name is. But he is, so each day is just a couple chapters. Like right now we're in Genesis and we're doing Job and then Psalms. And so, and then he kind of talks about it afterwards to help break it down a little bit more. To help understand, I'm going to say like layman terms kind of, because I have never read the Bible. I was born and raised Catholic, and it just like we had the like fancy family Bible that sat on this desk, wooden, like my mom used it as a side table kind of thing, but it's a desk, and it was my great grandfather's. He was a doctor, and it was in his office, and the Bible's like white leather on the outside, and then like the pages have the gold around them, and that's where you wrote like birth and deaths and marriages and things like that in there. So, oh yeah, look how old this is, because, oh yeah, so, what if, wasn't there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We can do this. Okay, we'll just do this. Because this is definitely old school, for the TPC Nation planner. So, but, you know, we never throw a kid away, we make it work. Anyways, yeah, so, I mean, I grew up, we went to Mass on, oh, that's social. That's okay, this won't work. So, oh well, it don't matter. But yeah, we went to Mass every Saturday. I went to CCD, which, you know, is our Sunday school, and, you know, we observed holy days, and that was what we did. So we never really read, and my mom, because they're doing their Bible, and like Catholics didn't really do Bible studies either. This is something kind of new, not like in the last year. I'm sure it's further than that. I just haven't paid attention. Because I didn't really leave the church. I just stopped going. Russ isn't Catholic. He is Lutheran, and he didn't really go to church, and we got married in the Catholic church, but then, like, you know, we just let our lives happen. Oh, look, I'm going to add a little Elvis face right here. So that's what we did was, let's do this. Oops. So, where is, oh yeah, here we go. I had a sheet of these things too. So yeah, so anyways, we just let life take over, and in August of 2023, it just seemed like every time I was like on social media or flipping through channels or just whatever, you know, it just for some reason, what it was God talking to me, like, get your ass back in church, pretty much. So I started going back to church, and then I felt like I was being called just to do so much more. As far as, getting involved. And so I decided that I was going to do a Bible study, and it popped up in our weekly bulletin. And so I started doing that. And then at my Bible study group was a woman who was in charge of our assistance ministry, the food bank. Like, it's monetary, like we help with water and electric bills. And then also we have the food bank. And so I started volunteering on Tuesday mornings at the food bank, and I've met some really amazing people, and I have just fallen in love with it. And so I just keep getting more and more involved, and I decided that, shoot, I wish that I had, I guess I could do, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these for the week. So I can keep track of myself. Because anyways, so I just keep getting more and more involved, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm liking it a lot, and it feels really, really good to do. And so I feel like I need to bring more stuff to the shop that shows, like, my life now, and how I'm choosing to live it. And so, what was I going to say? A woman in my Bible study, I mean, and this isn't going to be for everybody, so I get it, but a woman in my Bible study, she was like, hey, I need to talk to you. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And she said, she goes, so God spoke to me, she goes, last week, and said that I need to talk to you about your business. And she said, and it's none of my business. And so I kind of didn't, she was like, I ignored him. And she said, and then she goes, I saw her in Mass that Thursday, and she said, and I saw her, and she went to confession afterwards, and she, that's when she called me, and she said, I felt like I kind of got a slap on the wrist. And she was like, because God was talking to me, and I just was ignoring him. And she said, and he told me that you need to honor him with your business, and you'll be successful. And so I was like, that's so weird, because I said my mom and my sister both told me I need to bring more faith-based stuff to the shop. And I was like, no, that's not really who I am. That's, it's not who I've been. Like, I feel like it's not going to work out. And Then here is Lizette telling me this too, and it's so weird because earlier that morning when I couldn't go back to sleep, I was looking up like faith-based, like sassy, funny quotes kind of thing, and I was already looking at stuff that I could do in the holy days that came to me, and I'd done the Our Father prayer in like laid it out so that it looks like a cross, and I'd posted that in the Facebook group and everybody loved it, and so it just kind of was like, maybe I should be doing this, and boom, here we are. So yeah, so I am going to be adding a lot of that stuff in there, a lot of PG stuff that's just going to be more me. Yeah, and honoring God with it. So, because I'm a firm believer that none of this is possible without Him. So, and I believe that we really need God in our life because there is some freaking wackadoos out there right now. And the world just seems to be getting scarier and scarier. And I want to make sure I'm going down the right way when shit gets real. So, oops, I ordered groceries today too. But yeah, so that is my story. And so, yep, that's my story. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But no, that's my story. And that was delivered at 1 p.m. So, anyways, but yeah, so I've already got the categories and subcategories set up in the shop. So, but yeah. But yeah, I just gotta get stuff added to that. That's another reason why I decided to do the PG sub also. And I'm really happy with that. There's still a few more spots open. We haven't started doing it in clear yet. Because I did want to test the waters before jumping all in, because I know that money is tight for people and it's hard to what is it, commit to something not knowing. That's not gonna fit. Yeah, it is. Not knowing what your funds are each month. So, because groceries are so freaking expensive and they keep going up. Oh, I'm just going to be doing, I know I have the groomers. Oh, well, look, we'll use Elvis's spa day. The boys are going to the groomers. But yeah, so let's see here. I haven't used one of these yet. I will do blue. But yeah, so we're just testing the waters. That is, oh, well, I know what time it is. I gotta drop them off at 8 a.m. So yeah, that is Thursday. So far it's been pretty good. I mean, I had to pause my own subscription with Amanda at Avalon and Ninth because I've got 2 giant disc albums full with functional subscription, and I'm trying to use a little bit more. each month, although Elizabeth over at Chili Bee is pretty good about giving me everything that I need in a kit, so anyways, but okay, so yeah, I need to put some of these stickers away. This is from last week. I don't think I have that, so we're gonna be very careful because this is a very small space. Watch with Mimi at 11. My mother-in-law likes to be there right when the restaurant opens. She likes to be the first one. All right. I don't know what else. I don't think I have anything else going on Friday. Okay. There's that. Still don't know what's happening on Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday was orders all day long. The same with today. Actually, because this desk is a little janky. All right. But yes, I'm really excited to see where the shop goes this year. I'm not going to be going to any big meetups or anything just because, or conferences or whatever, because I just can't afford it. Maybe Lisa's, if she does it, I don't know if she's doing it again in Texas. These was December 31st through January 1st orders. I don't know if she's doing hers again or not. Oh, hold on, because I did the same on Tuesday. Today, I was printing subs. But yeah, I don't know if she's doing it or not. That one's, the ticket price is not bad on that. If in the first year she did it, we got a big old group of shop owners we got an Airbnb house, and we all chipped in, so it wasn't bad at all. But yeah, I'm not paying the ridiculous amount of money that it is for Go Wild. It doesn't include your hotel. It doesn't include any meals. They have like light snacks or something, like 1 or 2 days maybe. I mean, I'm not paying that amount of money. That is just ridiculous. And especially to listen to speakers the whole time, like, and some of them aren't even planner related, and I don't need to listen to anybody try and tell me how to do a budget, because I think that a budget is too personal. And I don't create vision boards. So yeah, that's just not me. It's just not, I personally don't like to do that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to pay what equals like mine and Russ's, both of our car payments, to go sit in a room and just have people talk at me. That's not my idea of fun. I want to do activities. It needs to be short, sweet, couple hours, boom. And not to mention, it's just too many people. I can't do all of that. That's too many people for me. I get easily overwhelmed. So, all right. I know this is going to be the unpopular decision too, but I mean, I've never been one from not telling, like being blunt. Okay. Hey, Keeby Keeb. All right, let's see here. That's all I pretty much did yesterday and today. Oh, I went to the regular bank today. Oh, I did. Let's see here. We can do the word nada across yesterday for money. But yeah, I can't spend that kind of money on a ticket. Just the ticket. That doesn't include airfare, hotel, your meals. I mean, nothing. So that's just asinine. And I know you get to see people and all that, but I'd rather take that money, find a house, an Airbnb, and spend that money on food. And so last year in February, it was 10 shop owners, and we got this beautiful 3-story house. Here's the beach, street, this house. It looked like something from Gone from the Wind. And down in Edisto, and there was 10 of us, and we each paid $174 for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we left on Monday. $174, and then everybody's plane tickets. They all got there. Like, some people drove, and like Destiny and her daughter Hazel flew, and it was like $300 a piece round trip from Canada. And then we all chipped in for groceries. Like, I went to Sam's or Costco or whatever, since I live here in South Carolina. My mom and I went to Costco, and everybody chipped in. I think it was $50. And so you're talking about around $500-600 for the whole, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it includes food and lodging, and your plane ticket. So that's the things that I like to do. I mean, I like planning, and I love owning a shop, and that makes me really happy, but I don't want to spend 5 days just talking about that. Like, I want to do other stuff. And if I'm somewhere in a city I've never been, I wouldn't mind going to see a few things. Like, all of us wanted to be on the beach because it was nice and quiet in the wintertime. It's beautiful at the beaches here because it's not very touristy at all. And it was beautiful weather. It was in the 70s, so we got to walk on the beach and stuff, and we played board games, and we watched movies, and that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I just don't want to talk about stickers for 5 days or planners or things like that. Like, I want to talk about other stuff and do other stuff and see other stuff and talk to people. And you can't talk to people when there's a speaker on stage, So, anyways, I hope that's my little, not soapbox. That's just how I feel. All right. Yeah, it's just how I feel. Let's see here. All right. I don't know. Oh, I did do the forward. I did share my planner spread this day. Is this just 3-4 pages? I thought there was another page, but I guess not. Anyways, that's me. That's what I'm just, all right. And Elizabeth has these little squarey things down here that I don't know what I'll use them for, but I'm going to use it for this. Ta-da! All right. La, 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 la. Okay. Well, this is kind of what we have going on. And I will show you what's finished. I need to pull my calendar up. And I know I've got some things that I need to put in for the shop that have deadline-y kind of things that I need to make sure are done. But yeah, so this is this. And then I'm going to fill in the monthly more. with some things that I've going on. And I'm going to put my bills in there too, so I can keep track of those. I'm trying to get better about that nasty word budget. Ugh. And I think what I'm going to do on here, I think I'm going to add some vinyls and stuff that I have that just like collect dust because I never use them. So I've got a bunch in here from, which I think I've used a lot of the ones from Chaz. Yeah, a lot of, okay, yeah, these are, see, this is, here we go. This is exactly why I've got to get better about using some of the things that I have. I put them all away nice and neat and then don't ever use them. Okay, now here we go. Yeah, like, that can be for Christmas. Some of these, I don't even know where I got some of these from. I know, I got that one from Caffeine Queens, from Jen. That's Kelly. That's Kelly. That's Kelly. That's a weird splash. The 90s called. I could use, yeah, Freezing Season. Oh, I can put that one. That's Chaz. Yeah, see, I got all of these in here that, oh, that's an old one from me. Yeah, okay. Let's see, there's two or Christmas movies. All right, well, I got a lot of true crime and Christmas stuff. So, anyways, okay, look. This kind of matches the kit that I'm using this week. So we're just going to stick that one on there. And I know I got some more around here somewhere. I got to find them. All right. We'll get started with this. So yeah, there we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sticker bomb these little dividers. So, okay. All right. I'm going to quit yapping. I hope you guys, thanks for sticking along. Curious to see here what you think about all these big dates and some of the stuff we talked about. But I hope you guys have a great day.